Hey everyone, welcome to Vegworks. When you think of Gujarati snack, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? The khandvi and the dokla, right? Correct, they are so popular. The khandvi is also a part of the Maharashtrian cuisine, though it is called by a different name, Surelaichi Vadi. It's a very healthy in-between snack. Just imagine a soft, mouth-watering, delicious snack loaded with nutrients. That is what khandvi is. This is the dish of the day, and I'm going to be showing you a very easy way to make it in the pressure cooker. So let's get right into it. We'd require 1 cup of chickpea flour, a little bit of turmeric, some salt according to your taste, 1 tablespoon ginger green chili paste, one cup of buttermilk, and 2 cups of water. Now, in whichever cup you are measuring the chickpea flour, use the same measure for the buttermilk and the water. Now we'll whisk this to get into a smooth consistency. If you don't feel like whisking it, you can put all the ingredients into the blender and blend it up for a minute. Now we'll pass this mixture through a sieve to remove any lumps, because we want it very smooth. Now, whether you're blending it in the blender or you're whisking it, you have to pass it through a sieve. This is a mandatory step. Now we'll put it in the pressure cooker. The water is hot. We'll put a plate to cover it. And then we'll put the lid with the whistle. Now it's important that was the 6th whistle. Before we take out the batter from the pressure cooker, I'll just let you know about the few things we would require. We require a few plates like this, large ones. You can also use baking trays like this. If you don't have the baking trays, you can use a large steel plates or steel trays in which you can spread the batter. When you take it out from the pressure cooker, the batter will look something like this. A little bit solid at the sides and a little liquid in the middle, but that's just fine. We'll give it a good whisk to get it into a smooth porridge-like consistency. Something like this. Now we'll pour the batter ladle by ladle onto the tray. Spread the batter into a very thin layer. It should not be very thin nor very thick. Something like this. I'll show you in the tray now. The plate is inverted so you can see it clearly. If it is too thick, you won't be able to roll it. And if it's very thin, you will not be able to roll it again. So let's finish up the batter with all the plates and the trays and allow it to cool. It's cold now. We'll cut it into 2-inch strips. And then, with the help of a knife, we'll just roll this up. It should be a tight roll. We'll roll up all the khandvis approximately the same size. Now let's do the tempering. In a pan, I've heated some oil. Now we'll drop in the cumin seeds. Some white sesame seeds. And a pinch of asafoetida. We'll pour the hot oil over the khandvi. We'll garnish with some chopped coriander leaves, and the khandvi is ready for plating.